Welcome to Coral Island for Dummies, featuring me, Dummy. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Payton. It is nice to meet you, it is nice to see you, and welcome to the corner. In a game like Coral Island where there are so many things to do, there are so many opportunities to make ginormous mistakes. In my over 50 hours of gameplay of Coral Island's early access version, I have certainly made quite a few mistakes. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 big mistakes that I made while playing Coral Island in hopes that maybe you can avoid them. But before we get into it, please be sure to click the lovely little like button, as well as subscribe for more cozy, chaotic content like this. Okay, I'll stop talking, let's get into it. The number one biggest mistake you can make in Coral Island is not taking advantage of the manipulation of time. In Coral Island, they give you a super exciting feature where you can make the day slower or faster, depending on your preference. For most of my gameplay so far, I was playing on the default speed, which is pretty fast considering how ginormous the map is in Coral Island and how many things there are for you to do. I think not slowing down the speed is a mistake because I personally felt like when I was playing on the default speed, while I was able to get things done, I often found myself trying to go to festivals, but then missing them because I would get lost, or same kind of thing, I'd go to stores just to get there and they'd be closed. Playing on the fastest speed was fine in the beginning when I was just trying to figure things out, but once I got a lay of the land and also really started to care about decorating my farm and also putting a lot more into it to produce more produce and make more money, I found that I really needed the time to do both the farm and the other things. And playing on the default speed, I think you can't really maximize all that there is to do in Coral Island, so I definitely think huge mistake is not taking advantage of this time feature. Number two is selling things instead of donating them to the museum. It can be super easy to get a bunch of new artifacts or bugs or what have you and just instantly want to go and sell them. You need money in the game. There are a lot of furniture items that require a lot of money, so it can be super easy to just go ahead and chase the money. But you should really prioritize donating to the museum because not only will the museum look absolutely gorgeous when it's open, but it's going to help overall improve your town's ranking, and that is going to help you progress through the storyline and also get certain things that you'll need for the magical offering in the game. There will be plenty of opportunities to sell things, I promise, so I definitely recommend, specifically when you're starting out, try and prioritize opening that museum sooner rather than later. I'm in year 2 summer of the game and I still don't have my museum fully open, and it is definitely something I wish I did right at the beginning of the game instead of selling all of my stuff. Number 3 is to find the turtles when you're diving and check their requests at the beginning of each season. In Coral Island, when you go diving to clear up the ocean, you'll stumble across these very large turtles that are in the way, and to get the turtle to move, you have to give them something that they want. These requests will change every season, but winter. So make sure you look at whatever the turtle wants at the beginning of the season so you give yourself plenty of time to get whatever they need, because you might get stuck in a situation like I did where at the end of fall I didn't have what the turtle wanted, and then that request stayed the same all throughout winter because there are no winter crops. And so I was stuck with a turtle not being able to move for a whole extra season. So check what the turtle wants as soon as you can and make sure that you have what you need. Going off of that, number 4 is to use fertilizer in your crops. It will actually help you. Don't be like me and think you're better than fertilizer. You're not. Basically, fertilizer is going to just help you get better quality crops. While you can absolutely still harvest good quality crops without the fertilizer is a great way to guarantee that you will get at least one crop that has like a bronze or a silver ranking, which can be really important not only for our lovely turtle man if he wants a bronze potato or whatever, but also some of the magical offerings want you to have a certain quality of produce as well. As Sam has that goal that wants you to donate higher quality fruits and vegetables. Use fertilizer. It's not that hard to make and it doesn't cost you anything, so I definitely recommend making some fertilizer. Your crops will be better, you'll get more things done, and you'll make some more money. Number 5 is a big one for me because I had to learn the hard way. Don't plant grass starts in the winter, because they'll die. For my farm, I've been using the grass starts as a decorative element to try and make my farm look very lush and kind of overgrown. And what I didn't know is in the winter, they die. So the first day of winter, I was decorating my farm and I was planting grass starts everywhere, and then they all died. So don't waste your time doing that. While winter is the best time, I think, to decorate your farm because you're not worrying about your crops, just like skip the grass starts. They're gonna die, and it's gonna be a sad moment. Number 6 is also something very stupid that I did. Don't try to buy the silo before you buy the mill. For some reason, I was under the impression that I could get the silo and just put hay in the silo that I already had. Like, I bought hundreds and hundreds of hay, and I thought I could just put the hay in the silo. No, you need the mill because you need to put in fiber to actually craft hay, and then that hay you can put in the silo. You can't do the silo without the mill. I didn't realize that, so I saved up all my money just for the silo, just for it to be useless to me because I did not have the mill. Number 7 is a big one for me. It really was a game changer, but when you go to the mines, don't waste your time hitting the big rocks first. More often than not, if you're looking for the entrance to the next level of the mine, it is under a small rock. I don't know why. I found so many times the entrance is under a small rock. I didn't realize that, so don't waste your time hitting those big rocks first, unless you want the resources, of course. But if you're just trying to get through the mines, hit the small rocks first. It takes less hits, it's gonna take less stamina, it's gonna be okay if you have beginner tools, and you'll be able to get through the mines a lot faster than you worrying about double, triple hitting all of the bigger rocks. Number 8 is don't ignore your skill points. I didn't even know this was a thing. Look in your journal and poke around there. I really did a bad job of looking around my journal and all of that when I started the game, but look at it, it's important. Specifically, in case you did not know, but you get points when you level up certain skills. So you get points in farming, in fishing, in diving, in mining, all of that kind of stuff. And as you get more points, you can use them to redeem more skills. Sometimes that can be harvesting double crops, sometimes you can hit multiple rocks in a row when you're mining, a bunch of different perks that'll help make your life at Coral Island just a little bit easier, and you get these perks just by advancing in the game, so pay attention to them, make sure you're redeeming your points, don't totally skip out on that like I did. Number 9, don't forget about the hot spring. It is super easy to waste all of your energy in Coral Island, specifically if you're going on a diving or mining spree, or you're just spending a long day at the farm. It's really easy to run out of energy, and don't be like me and just continue to buy food to eat. Go to the hot spring. The hot spring is a great place because even though it's a little far away to get to sometimes, all you need to do is stand in the hot spring, and it will restore your energy bar. Don't be like me. I am so stubborn, and there are so many times where I've been like, oh, well, the hot spring's too far. It's fine. I'll just have a scuba snack. No, go to the hot spring, restore your energy bar. It is a very useful resource, and there's no harm in it other than you just gotta get there. You just gotta get there and wait a couple minutes. And number 10 is the one I feel most passionate about. Do not, and I repeat, do not ever throw out your trash. Don't throw out your trash. You need trash for everything in this game. Whether you're using the trash like I am for craftable items, like my entire path is made of trash, or you're using the trash to turn it into scrap, which you also need for literally everything, do not throw out your trash. It is so easy when you start the game to think, look at all this trash on my farm, I guess I'll throw it out. No, you need that, please keep it. Because otherwise, the best way to get trash is through diving, but sometimes you may run into a roadblock like a giant turtle that wants something you don't have. And maybe you've cleared all of the other trash in the ocean and you really just need to progress, you can't get the trash, and then you find yourself just looking for trash for hours and rummaging through trash cans, which do have trash, but never enough. So yeah, number 1 advice, Don't throw out the trash. Keep it. You need it. And there you guys have it. Those were 10 mistakes I personally have made in Coral Island so far. If you're interested in hearing more, I've done a lot of other things wrong, and I probably could share with you more things I've done wrong than more things I've done right in this game, but I'm really enjoying the process of learning about this game. I hope you guys are too. If you guys liked this video, please be sure to click the lovely little like button on your way out, as well as subscribe for more cozy, chaotic content. Let me know down below in the comments what is the stupidest thing you've done in Coral Island, and no judgment from me, because I've done a lot stupider things that I care to admit. It's fine. That way maybe we can all help others avoid the same silly mistakes that we made. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!